So, welcome to another review. Like always, I'm Christian, and X-Men number 6. Still, Curse of the Mutants. This is actually the conclusion of the opening story arc of X-Men. Overall, I would say it was an alright story. I think the artwork for all 6 issues was pretty good. Colors and ink, pretty good. I really liked it. Who's the artist? Gischler and Medina. Medina's the artist. Gischler's the writer. So this is pretty accurate, somewhat. Still $4.99. I think it's only a 32-page comic, so that's a minus. I don't know if Marvel's gonna be dropping prices. Hopefully they will, and learn a thing from DC. So into the actual comic, this particular issue, in my opinion, was the best one out of all 6 of them. It was really interesting. You get to see Dracula versus his son. I guess you expect the outcome of that, so it's not really much of a surprise. But when I saw it, I was like, "Whoa!" Because it's pretty graphic. And then something interesting happens between Blade, Cyclops, and Dracula. And the writing's pretty solid, so I think I'm sticking with this title, at least to check out the next story arc. I'm not exactly sure where Jubilee's gonna go from here. She's still a vampire. Blade says there's no cure. There's no going back. There's only to kill her. That's the only way out. So I know there's gonna be a Wolverine and Jubilee mini, which I don't think I'm gonna be getting. So I'm not really interested to see what happens with her. I know eventually she's either gonna die or she's gonna turn back. So I'll see what happens. But next issue is I think it's to Serve and Protect. X-Men go back to New York to fight alongside Spider-Man. I don't know if I would necessarily say that this is a must read, but it was pretty enjoyable. I wouldn't give it 5 stars, but it's decent enough. It's passable, and I don't really have major complaints about it. Again, the writing is solid. The artwork is pretty good, and I would say at least give it a try. Don't count this book out. It's definitely better than Uncanny X-Men, New Mutants, all that. You know, I would still say Uncanny X-Force is the best X title, but this one's pretty good for what it is. So I'm pretty sure you could still pick up back issues, although I'm pretty sure number 1 would be pretty hard to find. But pick up the trade and give it a chance. I enjoyed it. Not as much as other X-Men stories, of course, but I still think it was pretty good, especially with the whole vampire craze going on. I think it handled the whole vampire story pretty well. So I would give it a try. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.